Hi guys, I hope you're having a lovely day. We are having a big sort out in the garden today. I actually cannot believe this weather. It's been absolutely stunning all week, like so hot and just gorgeous sunshine. And today it is so windy. The sun is shining, but it's not warm, hence the coat. And it is literally, the wind is crazy today, but that's okay. It's still nice to be out in the garden. So I'll show you what we're doing. Okay, so here is where I had all my pots. I wanted this to be like a little cottage garden area, but I was growing everything in pots. So we're basically gonna still have the same plants here, the same kind of cottage garden style, but we're going to actually grow everything in the ground. So we've obviously moved all the pots, turned all the soil over, Liam's turned all the soil over. We're now going to add all this compost and then we're going to plant everything in there. So at the minute I've got all my pots just sitting on here. They were fine in the pots. I just think it'll be nicer to have them in the ground. This rose bush here, it had like 2 other plants wrapped around it, so I had a big bush around it, and then it also had some sweet peas. We've had to take the sweet peas out, which is a shame because I love the sweet peas, but we just wanted the rose bush here. And that other bush that was like wrapped around it was just like, it was just completely taken over, so we've just got the rose bush there now. So let's get this compost sorted and then we can start planting. Okay, we're back at B&Q. Liam wanted to get some stuff to make a little fence, like divider thing for the garden. And I wanted to get some flowers. I definitely want to get a lupin. I just want to get some perennial plants because I've got a lot of annuals. But I do want to have some perennials planted so that they come back year after year. So that is the plan. Okay, so we're back from B&Q, out in the garden. I've got my iced coffee and it is so good. Liam is making a little fence. Cooper is just chilling. Hello, my darling. You happy, boy? You happy, boy? You got a lovely bit of dribble on your nose. Hey, hey. And I am going to plant up some of the plants that I've just bought. I'll show you what I got. So I got a white lupin. I got a blue, it's called a blue lupin, but the picture looks purple. And then I got some scabious as well. So these were 3 for £10 and they're perennials, they'll come back year after year. So I'll show you where I think I'm going to plant them. I think I'm going to do them along here. So this is my Japanese anemone, so hopefully that'll grow nice and big there. And then I think I'm going to put maybe like a scabious, a lupin, and then another lupin here. I don't know, I'll just wing it, as I always do with gardening. I actually do want to go to a garden centre next weekend. There's one like kind of local to us that I want to go to because I want to get some evergreen plants because we don't really have anything evergreen in the garden. But yeah, for now I'm going to plant up these lupins and scabious. Okay, the lupins and the scabious are planted. Liam is making very good progress with the fence. I think I'm going to plant some more potatoes now because I've already got some planted, but I've got a few left and I don't want to waste them, so I might as well plant them. And I'll also show you the progress that Liam is making on the fence because it looks really good.
Hello.
Hello.
You like it?
I love it. So it'd be nice to have this little divide, have obviously the grass section of the garden down here. And then over here, I want to have like, we've got some like these whiskey barrels, which have, this one has potatoes in, this one has tomatoes in, and then we've got the barbecue here. And then over here, we've got our raised beds. So there's one with a cold frame here, and then we've got this one. And then I want to have some like pots on the floor along here. We'll also need to repot this acer. Doing? What are you doing? Okay, I've got these buckets to plant the potatoes in and I just need Liam to drill some drainage holes in the bottom. Hello. Hello. You never look impressed, do you, darling? Hi, baby. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Mwah. Cute boy. Oh. Okay, so I'll show you what we did yesterday after we planted everything because I actually forgot to film after everything was done. Okay, so this is what it's looking like. Hopefully, obviously, it's going to look a lot better once everything is grown and bloomed. But hopefully it should look really nice once everything has grown. Okay, so this over here is a hydrangea. This is my clematis. And then there's some sweet peas. We've got a peony there, which is my favourite flower, so I'm really hoping that grows. At the very back there, we've got a nasturtium, which hopefully is going to climb up the fence. This is a hollyhock. Then we've got some cosmos, another cosmos there. All along here, we've got zinnias, some more cosmos at the back there. We've got some lavender here. There are some flowers starting to bloom on the rose bush, which is really nice. And then the rest of the flowers in here, I don't actually know what any of them are because they're ones that I didn't label when I sowed the seeds. So it's just gonna be a nice surprise. Oh, we've got some phlox there. Okay, so I'm gonna do the potatoes in this big bucket. Okay, I've had to put my coat on. It's actually quite chilly. Right, so I'm just gonna do the potatoes. So I've already got some first earlies and second earlies planted. So I've got 2 more second earlies, and then I've got 4 main crop potatoes. So what I normally do with potatoes is I will put some compost at the bottom of the pot or bucket or whatever I'm growing them in. So just like a little layer of compost at the bottom, and then I'll plant maybe like 2 or 3 potatoes in a pot depending on how big the pot is. Then I just cover them over. So now that they're covered, I just leave them like that. I'll give it a water, and then basically they will start to sprout. They'll start to grow out of the compost, and then each time the leaves grow out of the compost, I add more compost, which is called earthing up, and then I repeat that process until it gets to the very top, and then the leaves will then continue to grow, and then they'll flower and die off, and then once that's happened, then the potatoes will be ready to harvest. Okay, the last thing I want to do before I call it a day and head inside is I want to plant these rockery plants into some little terracotta pots. So I got these from a local garden centre, same place that we got the Acer from. Okay, so there's 6 little plants. I'm just trying to decide which ones would look best together. Okay, all done. I think they're super cute. I don't know exactly where I'm going to put them yet. I'm thinking they might actually look nice just on the side of this bit. I'll show you. So I kind of like them where they are, to be honest. Or maybe have like one there. Maybe have that one there. And then this one over on the other side. Okay, yeah, I think I'm going to call that a day. I'm going to head inside and just chill for the rest of the day. I'm going to, might have a nice bath, have a herbal tea, read my book and just chill. And then Liam and I will probably watch like Stranger Things or something on the TV later. But yeah, had a lovely day. Had a really productive weekend in the garden. I'm super happy about it. I'm really pleased with the progress we've made, and I literally think it looks so much better already, just like what we've done to it this weekend. I'm so happy with this bit. Like, I just think this looks so much better, having everything in the ground than in the pots. Yeah, I'm really pleased we did that, because the vision that I've got, it should look really nice, but we'll see if it actually grows. Okay, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!